Your bite-sized daily roundup of the biggest news from the world of film. This is the Daily Reel with Van Connor.
Good morning, today's Thursday, the 15th of April. National High Five Day and birthday to Emma Watson, Emma Thompson, Luke Evans and Seth Rogen, and back in 1971 was the day Patton won Best Picture at the 43rd Academy Awards, with its Best Actor winning star George C. Scott becoming the first actor in history to decline an Oscar. Back here in 2021 though, here's the news. F9, the Fast Saga director Justin Lin has opened up about La Familia's next stage of evolution, boldly going where no muscle car has gone before. After years of fans begging, the mad lads behind the gloriously insane franchise have finally done it, with the latest trailer for F9, the Fast Saga ending with a sequence in which Tyrese Gibson's Roman and Ludacris's Tej don janky, jury-rigged homemade spacesuits and begin to launch a car into the upper atmosphere of the planet. Lin recently told The Hollywood Reporter that during pre-production on the feature, he visited the home of franchise lead Vin Diesel with a pitch on how to do it. The two concurred that the time was right, but were adamant that it had to be done in a way that was at the very least plausible within the heightened cartoonish logic of the series. I'm on the phone with scientists learning about fuel and physics, Lin remembers, describing the process. It was great, having the scientists on the other line going, "Wait, what? What are you trying to do? I love it." Lin also reiterated that after 2 decades and almost $6 billion grossed worldwide, the saga is now finally building towards a grand finale. Series stalwarts like Diesel had always maintained that the numbered sequels would only run for 10 entries total, but that's been stretched ever so slightly now, with Finale FX set to be a 2-parter. According to the director, this was down to the writers needing some real estate to build things to a satisfying conclusion. As such, F9 will be the first chapter of what he described as, quote, almost like a trilogy, designed solely to cap things off. F9, the Fast Saga, long delayed due to the COVID-19 pandemic, will finally release in theaters on the 25th of June.
Hey, Mia, you better hide your baby or... I'm just playing.
You better hide that big-ass forehead.
I was just joking. Whatever. Definitely not that funny.
The Greatest Showman, actor Hugh Jackman will star opposite Jurassic Park's Laura Dern in writer-director Florian Zeller's forthcoming drama, The Son. A spiritual sequel to Zeller's current awards darling The Father, for which Anthony Hopkins just won Best Actor at the BAFTAs, the film is part of a thematically connected trilogy of family-centric stories. All three, with the final planned feature being The Mother, are based on stage plays Zeller had already written. The Son will follow Jackman's busy New Yorker, settling into his new life with his partner and their baby, but whose life is seriously upended when Dern's ex-wife appears on their doorstep with the pair's severely depressed teenage son. Zeller adapted the screenplay with frequent collaborator Christopher Hampton, and the film's currently awaiting a production schedule.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor.
And finally, young thesp Jacob Tremblay, best known for the Oscar-winning 2015 drama Room, has joined the cast of Legendary's Toxic Avenger reboot. The movie will be a reimagining of the 1984 surprise smash hit original, which followed a weedy nerd from New Jersey who accidentally falls into a vat of toxic waste and becomes a benevolent monster. Peter Dinklage is already on board to lead the project as the gruesome hero, whilst Blue Ruin's Macon Blair directs. Tremblay's role is currently being kept under wraps, but the actor can next be heard in Disney's live-action Little Mermaid as Princess Ariel's fishy sidekick Flounder. That project won't be the actor's first foray into the role of voice acting, however, having recently appeared as Damian Wayne, Batman's sidekick son and the current Robin, in HBO Max's Harley Quinn, but no release date for the Toxic Avenger has been set.
Damian, I made your favorite.
You didn't make that. Alfred made that.
I made him make it.
The musical documentary Dark City Beneath the Beat, Only Mine, the Japanese LGBT psychological thriller Ride or Die, and the Nicolas Cage martial arts sci-fi action Jiu-Jitsu are new on Netflix from today. Shudder are debuting Christopher Smith's The Banishing meanwhile, and Louis Buñuel's Death in the Garden comes to Mubi. Slim picking cinematically on Freeview today, but there's Leap Year and Pitch Perfect 2 on Film 4, and the next Karate Kid, Starship Troopers, and Starship Troopers 3 Marauder are showing on Sony Movies, while the Sky Cinema and Now TV premiere for today is the sci-fi thriller Minor Premise. That was the Daily Reel for Thursday, April 15th. Keep it cinematic, and we'll be back tomorrow.
The Daily Reel is a Candystore production, presented by Van Connor and written by Calvin Prickett. All information is correct at the time of writing, and source links are in the description for each episode. Don't forget to rate, review and subscribe on all good podcast platforms, or ask Alexa to install the Daily Reel skill for your morning flash briefing. Follow the show on social at Daily Reel Pod, and we'll be back every weekday. Until then, keep it cinematic.